Hey, I'm Topher. Today, I'm going to kick the tires on GreenGeeks.com. Now, GreenGeeks is a web host, a WordPress managed host that I've been acquainted with for many, many years. I'm actually quite good friends with many of the people who work there, but I've never tried it. I've never used it. So today, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to log in and give it a go. Now, one of the rules that I've set for myself is that I'm not going to read any documentation ahead of time, and I'm going to see if I can get a WordPress site set up just using the contextual help that is there, and we'll see how it goes. Now, for those not familiar, GreenGeeks has an emphasis on carbon neutrality. Their goal is to not hurt the earth with their hosting company. So I admire that greatly. Let's see how it goes. Now, I'm logged in here. I have not poked around. I have not looked at anything. I don't know what's here. I created an account, and here we are. Um, I did talk to them ahead of time, and so they gave me this temporary domain, so I don't have to have a real domain name to set up here. We're just going to use a placeholder. So let's get started. I want to build a website. So I see there's a websites link here. There's also a manage link here on this one. So I'm going to click manage and see what that gets us. All right. We are on a website dashboard. There's my disk space, bandwidth, inode usage. Obviously, all are 0 because I just got started. There's my username, and there's a host name that is different from the other one that I expected, but I don't really have a preference. There's my domain name servers and my account plan. Okay, so I want to set up a WordPress site. So let's check under WordPress. Install and manage. There's a staging link there, which I like. So I have no installations. We're going to click install WordPress. And it looks like we can do it with AI or not. And optionally customized for WooCommerce. I'm going to do vanilla WordPress. All right, so protocol. So this is where you choose whether or not you use SSL. I'm surprised that not using it is an option. And also whether you use the www prefix. I don't like it, so I'm going to choose this one. And so here is my domain. So that other one we saw before was probably just because they need something and this wasn't set up yet. Installation path, main folder. That's pretty common. Admin username. So this is where I create my account, I'm assuming. And my email address. All right, and it's going to be powered by Lightspeed and LS Cache. Both are good. I use Lightspeed Cache on other sites. I've never used the Lightspeed server, but it has a good reputation. So I'm pleased. I should have started at the beginning. Oh, well, it took so little time that I didn't even have time to start a timer. So that was, 15 seconds. So it says it's installed. So there's the dashboard. I can manage. Before I go to the dashboard, let's see what's here. Update admin password. Disable all plugins. That's kind of handy. And delete installation. We don't want to do that. So let's go to the admin dashboard. And there's our site. And that is vanilla WordPress, which is exactly what I was expecting. So that's right on. And there's Lightspeed Cache. Let's see what other plugins come with this. Nothing non-standard. Hello Dolly and Akismet are standard WordPress fare. And my theme is 2024. Interesting that it's not 2025, but that's kind of irrelevant. So there we are. We have our site set up. That was really quick and easy. I want to see what's under email. Accounts. Okay, so you can create your email here. So you don't have to use something like Fastmail or Gmail or 365 or something like that. That's nice. Let's see what's under spam. Okay, so it's just threshold settings. Now that we have WordPress, oh, set up. I wonder what's under here. Staging. So you can create a staging server. That's fine. Auto updates. Nice. What's under site that is not under WordPress? Okay, file manager, app installer, FTP accounts, and site builders. What's we have here? Install apps. What do we got? Okay, so GreenGeeks is not just WordPress. There's Drupal and Joomla and Moodle and all kinds of stuff. That's cool. I respect that. I'm a WordPress guy, but I think it's neat that they can do that. What do we have for site builders? None for my hosting service. Um, and I'm not going to go read docs because that's not what this video is about. Security. What do we have here? SSL manager. So, okay, so we had the choice to set up the site without SSL. I'm assuming in here we could turn it back on. Protected URLs. Okay. So you can password protect some, perhaps, and blocked IPs, which is good stuff. What's an add-on? Oh, just another domain name. Parked and alias subdomains. Oh, that's cool. So I'm already using a subdomain, but I make subdomains on my domains all the time. You can do redirects from here without getting into WordPress. That's nice. If you're doing it with PHP, then it takes a little time. I'm assuming that this is doing it with a server redirect or something like that, which is better. DNS zone editor. I want to see what we have. Okay, so I can add records. I can manage my records. Yep. Okay. So that's all good stuff. That's nice. So you don't necessarily have to have this outside in Namecheap or Cloudflare or something like that. Change primary, the primary domain of your hosting account. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it's nice that you can. MySQL databases. Okay, so you can create arbitrary databases. That's pretty slick. I like that. That's uncommon in a WordPress managed host. And of course, your users, because every database needs users. And it is nice that you can set up remote access. So you can use a local database administration tool. And of course, PHPMyAdmin, because where would we be without it? What do we have for statistics here? Just error logs. It's interesting that's under statistics. Oh, no. Yeah, it is interesting that's under statistics. And there are no errors because my site is. But it's nice that you can see them here. I would love to see SSH. And there it is. Great. I'm a big SSH guy, and I'm far more likely to SSH into the server and tail the error log than look at it in the web. But not everybody else is into that. But I'm very pleased to see that SSH is available. Let's see what cron jobs. Oh, this is nice. Because WP cron is not all that reliable. I do a lot of importing with WP All Import on a scheduled basis. And being able to run it from here instead of trying to rely on WP cron would be really nice. Git repos. Okay. I'm not clever enough to know how this might integrate with GitHub or an external one. Maybe they're running their own Git repo, so you don't need GitHub. If you're awesome with Git, then maybe you know better than I do. All right, let's see what we have for add-ons. None purchased, but I don't see any way to buy any more. What do we have under advanced here? Oh, cPanel access. That's interesting that there's an alternative admin tool. Huh. I'm not a big fan of cPanel, so I would probably never use this. But if you are, here it is. All right, so that was simple. That was really nice, and I am quite pleased with the features. I love that SSH is there. I love that you can access the like do more advanced database stuff. That's really slick. I love that they host more than WordPress. So if you're looking for a good host, GreenGeeks looks like an excellent place to be. You know what? One more thing, just for fun, I'm going to look at pricing. I have no idea how much this costs. Let's look at here. View plans. So one website, $2 a month. Unmetered traffic, free email, free CDN. That's a wonderful level for somebody who wants to get started with a blog or something like that. Um, this is a really good setup. I like it. I recommend it. I did become an affiliate, so if you want to sign up, click my affiliate link in the description. And of course, because every video has to say this, like and subscribe. As always, be sure to leave questions and comments in the comment section below.